Bro! Come on, what's wrong?
Nah, man, it's just... I don't know, we've been in quarantine for so long and I just feel so lonely stuck inside the house and I feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. Like, I don't know, recently I've just been feeling so empty. I don't know, man. What are you doing? You always seem so motivated.
Well, it's funny you asked that because...
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the top 3 activities you can do during quarantine. Explosion, big banger, yeah. Number 1, we got exercise. Well, come on, Alright, so one of the biggest bummers for me when this quarantine started was the fact that I could not play any sports. I play a lot of sports outside and a lot of them have to get shut down because of this whole quarantine lockdown thing. Luckily, I was able to find an alternative at home that I enjoyed, and that was weightlifting. And as you can see by the amount of weight on this bar, I'm extremely proficient in getting swole. Go! Now, physique aside, everybody has their own way of getting into shape or having some form of fitness at home. I have friends who are learning how to dance as a form of cardio. I have friends who are enjoying doing weightlifting with me. I have friends who are getting really into jump rope, and friends who, like, on day 1 started off with like 1-2 kilometer runs and are now doing 10Ks, which is amazing. I would have one friend who was trying to teach himself how to box, as they've had some kind of martial arts background, and they even inspired me to get my own punching bag and try it out for myself, which was fun. But aside from the normal side effects like, oh, you're getting healthy and your body's gonna feel better and you're treating your body better and you're gonna get jacked, exercise also has a lot of other benefits. It can be really fun, something very social that you can do with your friends. Have a bit of a competition between both of you guys and kind of push each other. Exercise can be a really good distraction from stressful stuff. And right now, in this time, that is something that we need more than ever. You know, it can be a distraction from, you know, things that cause a lot of stress like school and other things that make you stress. This is because when you're exercising, your body releases a chemical called endorphins, which are like your body's natural painkiller. This is because that the brain is kind of trained to like produce and push out an influx of this chemical when your body is under stressful situations, which is kind of what is happening when you're putting yourself under copious exercise. So not only do you get to look fit, you have something to do with your friends, you get jacked, and you also get some free painkillers, natural painkillers from your brain. That's what's up. Alright, it's time for activity number 2, my personal favorite, cooking. Alright, now my second activity that I do during this pandemic lockdown is cooking. Now, since we can't go out as much to restaurants to eat food from outside, I've taken it upon myself to learn how to cook. I've been doing it since like the first lockdown we had, and it's been pretty fun. cooking is great because it's it's a great way to spend time. It's very fun to do, and because there's literally so many things you can cook, you'll never get bored of it. You get to cook delicious food and sometimes not so delicious food for you and the people you love. And not only that, it's a great skill to have in the future when you're living by yourself and you don't have a parent or a family member or a maid to ask to help to cook. It is also a very rewarding experience. I have a few tips when it comes to cooking, but my number one tip is always make sure that you have the freshest of ingredients. I've taken it out of my own heart and courtesy to show you two of my favorite recipes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and sound like those overexcited, cringy TikTok chefs. Let's go. Alright, what's good guys? Today we're gonna be making a really nice, bussin', exquisite burger. So let's go. You're gonna need your veg, you're gonna need some milk bun, a squishy milk bun, and some Gruyere cheese. This is our sauce. It's a really good sauce. It's made from mayo, mustard, ketchup, pickles, soy sauce or Worcestershire sauce, and garlic powder. It works really well. You're gonna wanna caramelize some onions as well. Caramelize these in brown sugar and butter. Toast your buns, and no, they are not. Yeah, I burnt them a bit, but anyways, you're gonna want to smash your patty down. Make sure you only season after the patty's on the grill, because if you do it before, it dries up your patty. Season as much as you want. I like to go light on the salt. And a small chef's tip: if you splash water on your grill and cover it up, it makes steam, which helps melt the cheese, make your burger. I'm sure you'll love this. Our next recipe is steak. I love a good steak, and this is a great cut. It's easy to make. It seems kind of fancy, and if you like meat, you're probably gonna like this. So you're gonna start off with your seasoning, and you're gonna want to season it really well. Some people use garlic salt. Most people just use salt and pepper and rub it in very nicely. Put on some high quality olive oil and drop in your steak fat side first, so that when it cooks, it's swimming in its own fat. Baste it with butter, garlic, and aromatics like thyme or rosemary. You can also switch these aromatics out for things like garlic and chili if you want. And you can eat this with a variety of sides. Alright, next up, this is my final activity.
Alright, and my last but not least, final thing that you can do when you're bored, you're in quarantine, is I think something that majority of us do, and that is did you guys hear that? I think I heard. Hold on. Hello? What's that noise? Playing video games. Yeah, it's a. Yeah, okay.
Alright, number 3, playing video games. Video games are actually a great way to spend your quarantine for multiple reasons, but for me, the main reason is it's how I socialize and hang out with my friends. It's also how I meet new people and find new people who have the same interests as me. Discord has been one of the best ways that I've been keeping in touch with my friends. I've also met a lot of people through Discord, video games, and social media in general. And a lot of the people that I talk to on a daily basis that I consider some of my closest friends, nowadays at least, I meet through Discord. Discord is a great place to find like-minded people and friendly people. Playing video games also comes with a lot of bonuses. Stuff like memory attention, reaction timing, eyesight, motor skills, and to some aspects even social skills. Another benefits that video games can give you is that they make you better at multitasking. However, video games can be quite stressful, so it's important to take breaks when needed. These are my 3 things to do when you're bored in quarantine. Thank you very much, and peace.